Hi guys, today I'm making lobhiya for dinner and I thought I'll make a video for that. So I have my kadai on the gas and I'm going to switch it on. And I'll start by adding onions. That should do. I'm just going to mix it and add some salt. Give it a stir, and now I'm going to add a little bit of liquid. So in this recipe I'm using my vegetable stock, but if you don't have any vegetable stock you can use water as well. So I'll give the onions a few minutes so that they can cook well. So the onions are cooking well now. Time to add my ginger garlic. So I'm just going to add that and give it a stir and let this cook for another few minutes. While cooking, if you feel the water has reduced much, feel free to add more water and let this cook further. So I think the onions are cooking well now. Time to add some masalas. So I'm going to start with a little bit of haldi and a spoonful of my masala blend and red chili powder. I'm going to give it a stir. And now I think this is ready for my lobhiya. So basically this lobhiya I had already pre-cooked, and this is my grain for this week. Every week I make one grain that I use throughout the week. So this week it was lobhiya, and I make it in different ways, but right now I'm going to make it like a rajma or a chana dal. So let me add half of this. So let's add, so I'm going to add only half of it and give this a stir. So since this was fresh out of the refrigerator, so it's kind of cooled down, so I'm going to let this cook covered for 2 or 3 minutes. So now the lobhiya has been cooking for about 2 minutes. Let's check. So this is boiling well, and this is just the right time to add my tomato sauce. So I have already showed the recipe of making this tomato sauce. So just add that, and if you don't have the tomato sauce, you can add grated tomatoes as well. So this is almost done. I am going to let this cook for 3 to 4 minutes, and because my lobhiya already had water, so you can see it's quite watery and I don't need to add any more water. But if the lobhiya that you are using didn't have liquid, you could add more water. So I'm just going to let this simmer and cover it and check back after 2 minutes. So this has been simmering for about 1.5 to 2 minutes. Let's check. So this is almost ready. I do want it to be a little bit thicker, so I'm just going to uncover it and cook for another 2 minutes or so. I have seen people that they'll take a portion of this and grate it in a blender and then mix it with this curry so that the soup becomes thick. But I've also seen that if you leave it overnight, this will become thicker. But this consistency works for me. So I'll let it cook in slow flame for about 1 minute. So the lobhiya has been cooking for 1 minute, and I think it is done for me. I will add lemon juice, half a lemon juice to this, just to enhance the flavors, and mix, and then I'm going to plate it. So here's my finished product, and you can enjoy this with rice or chapati, or on its own, or with a baked potato. It looks good and it also tastes well, if you can trust me on that. Alright, I hope you'll try this recipe, and thank you for taking time out to watch this video. Have a good one. Bye.